The young people supported by Young Roots are all aged between 11 and 25, and all of them have come to the UK fleeing traumatic events in their home countries and encountering other traumas on their way, on their journeys here. All of them have a very real human story, and they've shown extraordinary courage and resilience and kindness to others. Before COVID-19 struck, many of them were destitute and even hungry, either homeless or living in very basic and insecure accommodation. 70% of the clients of Young Roots are here alone, unaccompanied, without parents or family or friends. Many of them suffer from serious mental health issues: anxiety, stress, insomnia, post-traumatic stress disorder, depression. For these young people alone in the UK, without parents or support, Young Roots and the community that it offers was their only home, the only place to go. There, at least once or twice a week, they were sure to find welcome, warmth, food, legal support, English language lessons, sporting activities, social events, all kinds of therapy and support and friendship, and above all, a sense of belonging. But with the advent of COVID-19, all that's been taken away from them. These young people don't have homes to isolate in with their families. For those who were homeless and sofa surfing, there is a particular risk. And for those whose age the authorities did not believe, they've been placed in adult asylum support housing, where they are finding themselves very often sharing a room with a stranger, and they don't feel safe. The social isolation that we're all having to observe is crippling for them. And then there are additional worries: the delay in the processing of their asylum claims, their housing, the uncertainty of their future, the worry they might be dispersed around the country and be far from anyone they know, and perhaps above all, not knowing what's happening to their families and their loved ones back home. The team at Young Roots has risen to the challenge. They've sent out packages containing food, mobile data and phones, and they'll go on doing that for the months ahead. They've continued to offer one-on-one support for the most vulnerable, and they put a whole range of incredible activities online for the clients, including mentoring, art, English language learning, taekwondo, yoga, and a number of other things. And they are in regular contact with each client, offering support, encouragement, and vital connection. Support for these young people has never been more needed. Young Roots are seeking to raise £7,000 with this appeal for their work with young refugees and asylum seekers. Please, please help at this incredibly challenging time. Please give what you can to support young refugees and asylum seekers and enable the remarkable work of this charity to go on. Many young lives are entirely dependent on it. Thank you so much for watching and for your support.